The table shows the relationship between x and y. What is the constant of proportionality, k, which relates the variable y to the variable x? So we're just going to look at this table here, and it's kind of tricky, but we need to figure out what the relationship is, the constant of proportionality, between the x and the y. 1.4 turning into 1.05, 2 turning into 1.5, and so on. So I shrunk this down, and the best way to do this is to start with a value and try to figure out maybe what the constant of proportionality is. And the way we can do that is we can take the y value, 105 here, and we can go in and divide it by the x value, 1.4. So we're going to do that. We set it up as division. I'm going to move the decimals over. So one place there, I need to move the decimal over one place there. So basically I have this set up as 10.5 being divided by 14. I bring the decimal up. 14 doesn't go into 1. 14 does not go into 10. 14 does go into 105. Goes in 7 times. 14 times 7 gets you 98. And then we need to subtract. So set up our subtraction, draw our line. When we subtract, got to borrow, do some borrowing, turn that 0 into a 10, borrow from the 10, make it a 9 to the 15. 15 minus 8 is 7, and the 9 minus 9 next to it is 0. We can bring down the empty 0 and get 70, and then 14 goes into 70 5 times. And 14 times 5 is 70, so it works out evenly. And we get 0.75. 0.75, I look at my answers, they're all in fractions. So 0.75, actually, the fraction value of that is equal to 3/4. So it's likely that the answer is F. But if we wanted to double check, I would just take 0.75. I'd take 2 here, the next number, and if I multiply 0.75 times 2, if I get 1.5, then I know that is true. So we'll do it real quick. Do it in blue. Move it over 2 spots. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 7 is 14. Plus 1 is 150. Bring it back 2 places, and it's 1.5. So the constant of proportionality, is 3/4.